Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC video. I'm your host Jose Rocks, and today we have another episode of Journey Through VGC. So today we are going to be using the team that just won the St. Jude VGC Charity Tournament. I actually took place in this tournament. It was a lot of fun. It was hosted by one of my good friends, Will, and he had a lot of good players to come out. There was players like Aaron Traylor there, a lot of other known players. Also, Joshua Lorsey was also there, so it was really fun. We had a lot of fun in the tournament, and this team won it all. So the winner that used this team is actually a guy named Brian. He goes under the alias of Angelo Hunter on Twitter, and he used this team. It's actually built by Bruno. He hasn't actually released the rental code for it. This is actually Bruno's version of the team. The only difference between the two teams is that the Terrapagos on Brian's team that won the tournament had Dazzling Gleam over the Flamethrower, right? But it's pretty much, other than that, everything else is the same. Pretty much the same mod. So we're gonna give this team a try. So shout out to Bruno, shout out to Brian for winning the tournament, shout out to Bruno for helping create the team. I think he created this team with Ashton Cox. Shout out to Will. We're putting this event together. It was really fun. He raised a lot of money, about $6,000 for the charity. So, that was just a beautiful thing to see everyone come out and support it. And just a lot of good, known players came out. And we just had a lot of fun. We had a blast. And I also got to cast the tournament as well. I was casting the top 32, the top 16, and the top 4. So if you guys also want to, hear me go over the casting and, do my best Aaron Cybertron Zang impression with some of the casting, go ahead and take a look at it though, because these are definitely inspirational to me. But we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get in the Master Ball with this team, see how well it does. And if you guys like it, there is a rental code up at the top right, and I'll also leave it down in the description below. And I also tag the winner of the tournament, his Twitter as well. I'll tag Bruno's Twitter as well in case you guys want to follow the original team creator. And also I tagged Will, who orchestrated the tournament as well. So it was a lot of fun, but we're gonna go ahead and get into these battles. Let me know what you guys think about this team, and let me know if you think it's strong or not. Let me know if you think it's something that we could see at, potentially at Worlds. And just let me know if you think it's just a fun ladder team. I think it has a lot of synergy for a best of 1 and also best of 3. So if you get this is the type of team for you, then you might want to consider trying it out. But let's get into these battles. Alright, we're using the St. Jude's team. Let's get into Master Ball with it. I wonder if we're gonna run into any mirrors with this team. Alright, so immediately we got Wide Guard on the other side with the Iron Valiant, so we need to be careful about that. Ice Rider, Miraidon, Ogerpon, Iron Hands, and Friggraph. I'm guessing he's gonna probably play towards Friggraph. I'm thinking I want to lead Smurgle. I don't necessarily have to Terra Terrapagos, so I think it's still good to lead it. In case he gets triple up, I do want to bring Iron Hands. I don't think we need Whimsicott here. He does have a speedier team with the Valiant and the Miraidon and Ogerpon, but other than that, he has 3 slow ones too. So I think I want to drop. I think I'll drop Whimsicott and just bring Calyrex. I think that's good enough. It's not speed control, but it outspeeds the Miraidon, right? Outspeeds Ogerpon. It doesn't outspeed the Valiant, but I don't think Valiant's threatening too much if we can get it off the field early enough. But let's see what it leads with. I would expect either like a Miraidon Valiant lead or Iron Hands Friggraph try to set up a trick on. Yeah, you can only fake out 1 and we can still do damage. We can put things to sleep. Alright, so Ogerpon can redirect here by way of Spore. I think I want to fake out Miraidon and Terrastar in that slot as well. I kind of like that. It's not a bad lead by my opponent. The Ogerpon is really good into the Smurgle. You can't fake it out without breaking your Sash. Redirect Spore, redirect Decorate. So it's a pretty good solid lead. Solid lead for my opponent. This lead looks a little bad until like Just straight up Calyrex plus Trap. He didn't even tell. I mean, he didn't even follow me. Might have been a double up into that slot. Yeah, so I mean, losing the Smurgle next turn, yeah, we don't get a speed buff, right? We get a speed drop actually. I think it's fine though, because whatever you bring in is gonna take damage, and we just bring in Calyrex, right? Kind of just sweep. So I think I'm gonna try to get a Decorate off here. And Terra Starstorm, Terra Blast, get rid of Rhydon's terrain, so it's probably gonna pivot here. But I think it's fine, right? As long as it's not Choice Scarf. It could be Choice Scarf though. Choice Scarf Snarl would be kind of annoying. He did go for follow me. Okay, smart play by him. Oh, but he did knock us out before we got a chance to crit's a little annoying. He got to knock us out before we got a chance to decorate. So that's really good. Yeah, and now we just you could bring in Iron Valiant here, right? Well, we have Psychic here. And if you don't bring in Valiant, I think you're just in a really bad spot, especially on the Overpower slot. Yeah, there's Valiant. I kind of like Protect here, swap in Iron Hands, and then fake out Psychic the Valiant. It may just be a close combat coming out here. But I think you should Wild Card. Let's see if he makes the read. Oh, so you're gonna give up your Overpower. Oh, you just double protect. Okay. So I like fake out Psychic here. It's crazy how Wide Guard has the same priority as Fake Out because it goes first. So, I mean, that's a good play, but Psychic should knock you out. Nice. And now we just low kick plus Astral Barrage into should be Calyrex in the back. Probably Cudgel into the Calyrex here. It should be good as long as more crit. Whew. Yeah, crit would have got the KO there. Alright, so we know Calyrex has to Terra here, but if you Terra set up Trick Room, then Iron Hands is just faster, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna low kick here. You follow me, we just knock you out. Astral Barrage, is this at +1? I think the double up +1 Astral Barrage plus low kick might just get the KO here. This team is really aggro. Like the only defensive like opportunities that this team has is like switching in Calyrex Shadow into like a fighting type attack or a normal type attack, or switching in your Iron Hands to soak up damage, right? I mean, I guess you could switch Terrapagos into Astral Barrage. think you should spike his shield on. I could have wild charged. We did. Yeah, low-key just gonna get the KO there. You can Glacial Lance, KO Cavalry Extend, you just lose some Tropicals, you trick roam, and KO you right now. Yeah, this team is super aggro. Like, you just, when you're playing against it, like, unless you just get trickled off early, you're just constantly on the back end, right? Nice, GG's. I like that. Let's keep going. Oh, it didn't update us. I'm on the Switch 2, so you gotta actually wait a couple of seconds. Yeah, on the Switch 2, you gotta wait a couple seconds for the game to catch up because the Switch 2 is so fast. I'm gonna start waiting between games a little bit. Alright, so we got Smurgle Muck here to try to ruin the day, right? It's a bit annoying. How do you deal with Smurgle Muck with this team? Why am I playing this? And why does my opponent not have any restrictors in Ultra Ball? Because we're definitely Ultra Ball right now. I think I want to leave my Smurgle. Smurgle here. Chiyu might be correct against all the psychic types, but Chiyu just misses a lot of moves, and we're already gonna be missing potentially due to the Muck. This is a Reg H team. Not even Reg H because it has Latias, right? So it's like a Reg E, Reg F. I think I just want to fake out, try to remove the Smurgle. We went for a Terra already? No, we Terra the Muck though. Why don't you Terra it? If we get this fake out off, we're in a really good spot. I guess you bring in the bird, Flamingo. You give it a Moody boost. Moody is good. I don't like the speed drop here. Special defense drop though. Could have Starstorm here and just nuked him. Alright, I'm gonna Spore this slot. Terra, Starstorm. Try to get damage off right now. I mean, this is leaving me vulnerable to a close combat. I probably should have started. Yeah, I probably should have kept my turn. I really want to remove Muck while it has the special defense so I can hit it before we get to it and knocks us up. Oh, Flamingo dodged it, but we hit the Muck. This should just KO with the special defense draw, right? With close step? Super effective? Nice. Yeah, now that we got rid of Muck, I don't even care about the outcome of this game. The Flamingo does have, it can avoid, but it's not getting any more boost right? Yeah. And we put it to sleep here, I think we're just in a good spot. Nice. Yeah. I don't like playing against people that's not using restrictors, but he wants to use the Muck stuff so bad that he just dropped their restrictors. So I guess Muck Smurgles their restricted. So pretty much. But this is an Ultra Ball game because if we wait a little bit, we'll see that. Well, we just saw that we won in Great Ball at 9, so it's an Ultra Ball game. Let's follow these until it starts going. Yeah, this should be wraps though. Yeah, we hit a single psychic on the Flamingo and it should be game over. It was white herb, so the sash was on the Smurgle. Alright, but he copied Smurgle's stat changes. Now we just knock that out. Attack. Alright, this is good. We don't need attack. Speed drops even further. Alright, it's -2 though. I'm a sport. Is there nothing else for you to really copy? You should just forfeit at this point though, right? Yeah, I'm shocked he just went for the Terror turn 1. I don't even know what I guess he was accounting for Smurgle spawn week, right? He didn't want to get put to sleep. Alright, but he copied Smurgle, so he doesn't have any evasion boost. He already used Terror, so we just score it. Wow, even without any counterplay to Muck Smurgle, we still was able to figure out a gameplay. Yeah, and I can see why he Terra turned 1. He wanted to get around the Spore. So I would guess his Smurgle was going for a Spore into my Terrapagos, and he wanted to get around Spore on his side. Yeah, I could play around and Nasty Plot at the rate, get to like +6 and then play but we understand the game. Take him out of his misery. Nice, GG's. Alright, Johnny. It's time to play with some restrictors, man. You gotta get yourself in the Master Ball here. Alright, so we're gonna wait a couple seconds. I'll probably just skip ahead. Alright, let's keep going. There we go. All right, 2-0. All right, we got Gabriel here and another Iron Valiant and Lunala, so it's potentially double wide guard. We don't want to see that. I still think it's just Smurgle on lead though. It's just pretty pressuring for my opponent. Chiyu doesn't feel good here. Whimsicott doesn't feel good here until triple. I guess I could Encore Lunala. But I'd rather just Spore it, right? I think I still go with these two. And Iron Hands is a really good Trick Room answer. But I think we should just focus on denying Trick Room since this Iron Hands has a little speed on it. Ursaluna's probably brave, so Trick Room favors him. haven't even brought the Chi or the Whimsy part of it. Alright, so I expect Iron Valiant to have some type of weird tech here. I'm just gonna sport his slot when Terra starts falling. As expected. Oh, setup trick. Alright, Smirgle still has some value later in the game. Good taunt. Switch in hands here. And he just starts doing this. Switch in. Oh, he's not switching out. I was gonna say if you try to switch in Ursa, you still take that step. Oh my god. This is crazy. Why do I have to go against weird stuff like this on the ladder, man? This Iron Hands has no freaking hope. Oh, that's a crit. Alright, we can still win this, but it depends if this Lunala. I think this Lunala might be choice specs, man. Maybe, I don't know. This is very awkward shit. If he's Terra Ghost choice scarf on the Kyogre, then I think we can see a fight. Oh no, he can't be choice scarf Terra Ghost because we already Terra first. He can still be Terra Ghost though. Covert cloak. Alright. So here's how we win. We spore Lunala. We nasty plot, we survive, and then we just KO everything with Can we take a rain attack? Rain boosted origin pulse. I think we can. And if he misses it, Now the only way you get out of this is if you're Terra Grass. Let me guess. Oh, he's Terra. Alright, well, we still got a chance of winning this. We got to get some sleep turns though. I need a speed boost on Scarlet too. Yeah, I think we lose if Lunala just wakes up though, right? We didn't even protect her, so I kind of was reading to that. I need a 3-turn sleep on Lunala. Yeah, with that, I don't think we can win. Oh wait, I think we. Yeah, he wakes up. That's tricky. Okay. All right, so we take our first loss of this team. Yeah, Clover and Coyote is crazy. Yeah, Destiny Bond Valiant, like, you can't really predict that, right? I've never ever seen that. I didn't even know that Mon gets Destiny Bond. I think Terrapagos was positioned really well in this game, especially if we got the Spore on Lunala. We need to win 3 more to get to Master Ball. I think you don't bring Whimsicott to these games for Ursaluna. I kind of like them. Terrapagos. Yeah, I kind of like this. Is the Smurgle good here? I think I bring Iron Hands. I don't got a lot of experience with this team, and I didn't even practice with it before I took it on, so I'm running into a lot of Trick Room stuff. Like, I don't know how this team beats Trick Room, but I trust that, like, they built this team with Trick Room in mind. I mean, I think this is just a Moonblast plus Terra Starstorm into Bind. He's gonna protect Koraidon. Moonblast is pressuring Koraidon into Terra. You could just Terra and then go for a Flame Charge, right? I think he might protect this turn. Well, you probably don't protect him. I don't like how I'm playing this team. I feel like it's just like, it's too, I don't know. It's a good team though, it won a tournament, so it's, you just have to practice. Yeah, not as good for this team. I could have just Tailwind and Terra Starstorm. I mean, if Terrapagos can take a close combat, I doubt it because it doesn't seem bulky. If it can take like a collision course outside of Sun. He's lightful, so he's close to that. Did we survive that outside of Sun? I had to guess I would say no. I think that's the only thing I'm gonna go here. Pick up a double KO here, and then play towards the Calyrex game. But if we just get one shot, or if he makes a mistake and like clicks forward it. And we also gotta wake up too. We did good this. I mean, we just win if we wake up here, right? Come on, man. Dang, that was our chance right there. That was our one chance. He gave us an opportunity to win here. We just have to wake up, but we don't wake up. Well, the sun is down. It's not gonna kill the Calyrex, right? The Iron Hands doesn't even wake up. I guess we got another opportunity here. Low kick you, protect. He doubles the Cali. I think you 100% win the game if you just target Iron Hands here, right? Because Calyrex can't knock you off from the range you are. But if he targets Calyrex and we survive, then we can. Hey. You should just target Iron Hands. Wishful thinking. Alright, so now we gotta win with 4 straight. Yeah, I feel like this lead just destroyed me. But we did have an opportunity, right? We didn't wake up. He made the wrong play twice. But we just think we weren't able to capitalize on it. I wonder if they got a team report on how to play against this team, against this type of team, this Koraidon. Like, what's your lead into Koraidon Flutter, which is a super common, which is why I didn't really want to lead Cali Shadow. Alright, 2-2. That's fine. We just gotta win 4 straight. We get in there. Or 3 straight. Rayquaza. Crozma, Dustman. Interesting. Rillaboom. I'm not too worried about that. Ursaluna, Skeledirge, and Arachnid. So he still has Wide Guard, right? But this team looks like it kind of just goes down to Smirgle. I could leave one. And pressure Encore. But Smirgle's so good if he just doesn't lead the Rilla. I can pick out Rilla. I don't think I need Whimsicott here. I could have Trick Room on the Crozma. But for Skeledirge, I can force it to tear with Calyrex, and I'll just bring Iron Hands here. I kind of want to bring Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu, it does look amazing here too. But Chi-Yu kind of just gets wiped by like Choice Band E-Speed. That's the Rayquaza set. I feel like Chi-Yu's on this team for a reason, but I don't really see the opportunities to bring it. And I guess against Wide Guard, it gets more stuff. Like this, I'm just gonna sport in the Crozma. Starstorm, this Arachnid. I think it's more likely that Arachnid protects. Smirgle looks so good, but when Smirgle just has a speed advantage and your opponent just slower mines, like it just feels so good. So we get the immediate sport off. I could just went for Terra Starstorm. That's where we want to get to it in game to where we're playing Miracle. Yo, I could not make this up, bro. I can't make this up. I need another turn of sleep. I think we can just win. Decorate plus Psychic into Arachnid. Miracle, Arachnid, Destiny Bond, Destiny Bond, Valiant. Like, what am I playing? I've never seen tech like this. It's like people are teching to beat this team. Of course, he has Wide Guard. We didn't go for it. Speed boost is nasty. Like, if he stays asleep another turn on the Crozma, I think we kind of just wipe. He wakes up. Let me guess, knockoff. Another speed boost. I think I can Terra and still like clean the board. He double speed us, that KO. think you gotta respect the Calyrex, right? So I'm gonna protect my Spore because it's so costly to double the Smurgle. It costs so much to double the Smurgle, but it costs so much to not attack the Calyrex, right? Yeah, and I want to debate out of Terra too, see if there's any normal Terras here. That thing's gonna be pretty annoying since they didn't know how, unless he's not running unaware. Shadow Ball. Okay, so we get the Spore off here. Did you double that slot too? We did. Nice. Now we're gonna Spore the other slot. And we just get to a point to where he can't really run. I'm gonna Terra Calyrex this turn and Spore into the Skeletor. Yeah, and we stalling out Trick Room. He's gonna get to a point to where we just overwhelm him with offense. What would have been? I guess Chi or Winterkai wouldn't have done much more than Arnhez is gonna do. So Arnhez Wild Charge is still cool. We just need to chip the Skeletors down to where Arnhez can kill. Resist this. Not too much damage. No special defense drop. Nice. We get off the barrage. Now, if you're not unaware, this is. This is why you don't use these mons in restricted formats. They just take too much damage from restricted. I believe that was neutral, right? I think it is unaware. Yeah. And he even got Trick Room up, but because of the turn he doubled into the Calyrex, it just was so difficult. And now Smurgle still has a sash, right? So we just follow me. So yeah, the Mirror Coat tech was cute. It's twice our Terapagos just got knocked out for just attacking. Oh, he has a normal type though. He turns out. I think we just KO'd the I mean, you should Hyper Voice here, but that's not gonna KO, right? He did blood. He went for the KO to the Calyrex. I don't blame him for that, because if I don't follow me and just try to like attack and Spore, then he just knocked us out, right? And I could have protected the Spore. Now we just protect and just he doesn't have to Terra anymore. Yeah, I don't even think we can switch in. You can make the read and target the Smurgle, but then we just get fake out plus psychic. And then we always just attack instead of Nasty Plotting. Nasty Plotting is greedy, but we always just attack because if he's like Covert Cloak, then that's really bad, right? And fake out covers for like Focus Sash. He could protect here, we could get a Nasty Plot, but I don't think it's worth it. Because Covert Cloak will just be in a bad spot. Alright, so we played that game good with this team. Can't believe what I'm running into. Smurgle, Mutt, Destiny Bond, Iron Valiant, Mirror Coat, Arachnid, Pollen Puff, brute bonnet. Like, it's crazy. Alright, we're 3-2 though, but I clicked it too fast. Alright, so we got Molly here. It's the name of my first car. Executor. Does this team drop with the Terrapagos against the Koradon teams? Because I don't see how you beat Koradon and Nala with this team. I'm not seeing it yet. I think we bring Chi Yu because of the expanded force pressure. I actually like Chi Yu here. I like Chi Yu Terrapagos. Smurgle plus Calyrex. Smurgle can redirect. Smurgle can put something to sleep. I could take some pressure off Terrapagos. Alright, so we're finally bringing the Chi Yu. This is, I'm trying to cover for a speedy Alright, but if you fake out and collision course into Terrapagos, I think you kind of just lose the game. Because I'm just going to heat wave and then I get Calyrex for free. I can make the read that he's not going to make that play. So here I can heat wave, switch in Calyrex. I'm committing to this play because I think that you should fake out Terrapagos here, just to keep me honest. And you kind of like put yourself in a good position if I allow you to just fake out. I mean, protectors there is so obvious too. Unless you know this team, you should know I can't protect that slot if you know the team to double it. All right, he did fake out that slot nice, so you get a heat wave off. Yeah, that should be a garage range. Oh, so bad. Nice. So I'm gonna heat wave Terra Dart to cover for knockoff. But I think Calyrex is my win con here now. Lunala with Wide Guard isn't good around though. But I got Dark Pulse on Terrapagos, right? And I didn't kill it, so we can pressure that. Protect it. I could also just protect him with Calyrex too, right? But I'd rather not let him get a flame charge. And then Cineworth, he just knocks off the spot because then we just pressure with the double KO. Now, if he Flare Blitz, that's a little bit scary. Not the best, not the worst. But now I can spore. I can psychic plus spore. I'm gonna make the read that you don't you respect the Calyrex and you don't double the Smurgle. I could have faked out here too. And, the Flutter's running Moonblast, right? So I think it's correct to respect it and spoil. Is it like to double the Smurgle and ignore the Calyrex? It's like a super hard read. Like Smurgle's pressure spoil, the Calyrex pressure's KOs, right? So it's super hard, like, to manage that. Oh, that's a good play. This is like Tech Flutter. Oh, it's not protecting Flutter. You Moonblast, I think we're in a good spot. Nice. Like this next turn, you can fake out Calyrex, but I spoil your Incineroar. I think I can be more proactive, right? And switch in Terrapagos and pressure Flutter for a KO. Yeah, I kind of like that. Because Flutter, if I don't KO it, I can get a KO next turn. This does leave me vulnerable to Moonblast this next turn, though. Oh, he didn't fake out, though. How did that instant survive that? He's gotta be AP. Yeah, I think, dang, if I just scored the instant, we'd be in a good spot. Because then I can just follow me at Super Art. Kind of loses the Flutter wakes up to the road. How do I guarantee this one? I need to Dark Pulse here. Switch in Smurgle, Psychic Flutter. Alright, I think we need a 2-turn sleep on Flutter. Yeah, there's a Terra. Just Terra Fairy, that's still good. That means you're not white guarding. Yeah, I shouldn't have switched out Smurgle that turn. Oh, if you targeted Smurgle though, we're a decent spot right now. Or if you miss, you target Smurgle. I don't quite understand that play. Now he could switch out Lunala into Koraidon, right? You switching Koraidon here is risky, so be it. I'm calling you that you don't. And scoring another slot. He does switch it in, but he switches in that slot. If I get another speed boost on Smurgle, I think that's game's over. Alright. So the only way he punishes if he has white. He doesn't even have white. Astral Barrage would have been nasty though, to break the Shadow Shield on Lunala. I think Terrapagos can beat the Lunala. We just got to get rid of this Flutter, man. Yeah, we knew he wanted to switch something, but he didn't want to give up that special attack boost on the Lunala. But the correct play was to switch out Koraidon and Moonblast the Terrapagos. I think if he fakes out Lunala, fakes out. Got a crit. I need Lunala to stay asleep this turn. Okay, nice. Turns the sun or left. 3. I think I still need Smurgle around. I could decorate and hope that he stays asleep again. I think I'll just do that, right? Is that Ligo? Or is that Protect? Alright, now this gets a little spooky because I have to lock into a move with Smurgle. Yeah, the crit fake out sucks because I could have survived another turn with Calyrex. So what do we lock into here? I think it's just Flamethrower, right? While the sun is up. Spore Flutter. Yeah, Flamethrower just does so much damage and we just try to kill them out. I could have decorated here. That's gonna cost you the game. You didn't protect Lunala. How you protect Flutter? And the sun is up. Yeah, that's just a KO. I don't think the crit mattered. It's choice specs and the sun is up. Wow, this was an intense game. This was a really intense game. Yeah, now you just straight up lose. Alright, so we found a path to beat Koraidon plus Flutter. I was just asking about it. I figured out a way. Maneuvered our way into a win, but I know the 4 to bring now. We just lead a win. Lead the Iron Hands. He didn't even bring in DD. I thought Ndidi could have been pretty annoying. I guess I can just remove it too. I thought expanding force was strong for me. Nice, and we take that win. Yeah, I think in order to win that game from his perspective, it's so tough to switch out a Mon after it just got a special attack boost. But I think it's always correct to switch out Lunala and Moonblast the Calyrex with the speed boost. But he switched out the Flutter, right? And didn't end up doing anything in the end game. So yeah, let's keep going. This thing's still not updating. It's supposed to be 4 wins. I just like that it's so slow. 4 and 2. How does he deal with Smurgle plus Terrapagos? He has Indeedee, right? But I think Limb is good for just Tailwind stuff. I feel like Iron Hand is so good, but I don't think my opponent's gonna play towards Trick Room. He could. But I don't have to put Tailwind, right? Okay, I mean, this is just fake out. I don't gotta follow me, like fake out plus Terrastar Storm. Why do you stop that? I mean, I can just follow me, Terrastar Storm, and get in Winter Shot, Tailwind, Terrastar Storm. I don't see how he's stop that. I guess Ghost Tear Urshifu, but if you had it, you would probably you could just double protect too. So get rid of Rain. Nice. No protect out. No covert cloak. And we outspeed the Kyogre, so it may be a bulkier Kyogre. I expect this to be about 60%. Oh, this is all this. Oh, we take out Urshifu, so that's huge already. Origin Pulse. Underwave Kyogre? Yo! Yo! What am I playing right now? And he's not AV, he's just mad bulky. I need to check the Smurgle's Moody boost. Did I get a speed boost? Because I didn't. But I can still score it in Calyrex. And Terrastar Storm. So that just kills me any chance of getting Tailwind. I guess you take out the Smurgle now, but not before I put you to sleep. So now I can really just bring Calyrex in and just quick barrage. Not too much damage. I really need to get this Starstorm off here to have my line next time. Oh. This Calyrex is asleep. If you Terra, then we just hit you with Terrastar Storm. That's so annoying. Might have been going for a protector. I don't even know if this Calyrex is max speed. Yeah, see, this would have just been a double KO if I got my attack off last time. Now we take a little post. I mean, it's fine. If we get a double KO here, I think we have enough momentum to win the end game. Nice. Underwave is freaking crazy, but I can switch out Calyrex and Whimsicott because they're gonna want to focus down the Calyrex, right? Underwave Kyogre, like what? Oh, it's just cut. I can't do anything. Who's these? Just gonna attack you. Yeah, he was hoping for a bunch of full pairs to win that game, but the Smeargle getting the spore off in the Calyrex is kind of ended that game. Alright, we're gonna wait right here for a second so we can get all our updated stats. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we just need one more win. Alright, Bread, what do we got? Alright, Lunala, Miraidon, Cineroar, Rillaboom, Pressure Food, and Poképaste. Alright, so leading Terrapagos plus Smeargle, right? I can Terra Starstorm and Spore, but that's obvious, right? And Lunala might be led. I can also fake out and Terra Starstorm too. Why does he have? I don't like this balance score. I can lead Smeargle, Calyrex. Pressure like fake out psychic, spore psychic stuff. No, I can't spore it out. I need to lead the Terrapagos. I need to pressure spore immediately. Calyrex in the back. It might be Chi-Yu, but I think if he leaves Volcarona, I can like encore it. Let's figure this game plan out. So we left Chi-Yu, we left Iron Hands. If I get this off that, I'm just in a good spot immediately, right? Oh, wait. Are you Covert Cloak on Urshifu? You're not. Let's go! I'll take that turn one. Ah, he thought he outsped the Smeargle. Oh, we would have got a speed boost. We get a speed drop though. I don't like that. The Smeargle's pressured right now because if I didn't get the speed drop, I could spoil it right now. I wonder if Lunala's gonna go for it. I'm gonna switch in Whimsicott so I can encore that slot and then just Terra Starstorm. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, I don't want to give up Smurgle just yet because it still has a lot of value. And just getting knocked out by like a glide or wood hammer is just not worth it, right? Oh, my opponent disconnected. Hey, well, I'll take the win. Alright, I'll take it. Does that get us into Master Ball? It does. Let's go. We went. I think I was in a good position though. Knocking out Urshifu turn 1, he might have felt like he just didn't have. I think he might have just quit. Because losing Urshifu, which is a really good answer into Terapagos, is not the best for turn 1. But I say we did pretty good with this team. We're in Master Ball, ranked 543. Alright, let's see what we did. Went 6-2, 8 games played, got to Master Ball. So this team is really good. I really like it. Let's get into like. All right, so we're jumping into a match. We played one Master Ball match. So we're going up against Samuel. He's ranked 127. We're ranked 543. I want to jump right into a Master Ball game. Try to get that big 7-2 record. Just get some gameplay with this. Yeah, I was already talking and didn't even hit the record button, so I just hit it when I saw it wasn't recording. So we missed a team preview, but let me show my opponent's team. He has colors Ice, Kyogre, Cinnamon Rillaboom, Landorus, and Smurgle stuff. So I'm thinking Terra Starstorm will fake out into his Smurgle. Alright, we do win the Smurgle speed tie. So we take his Smurgle. Let's see, if he goes for Glacial Lance here, I don't think that's that bad for us. He did. This just gives us room to score. Especially if we get a speed boost. Special freeze. Alright, but we didn't get a speed drop, so that's cool. I'm gonna Terra Starstorm Calyrex and also Sport. I mean, I'll take this trade. And now I just Sport in Incineroar. And now we can Terrasilize him. Yeah, it's funny after playing now and played a bunch of games with this team. I kind of understand how it works, and it's really strong, man. I still don't think it has the strongest triple matchup, but it's so offensive that your opponents don't even be having time to pick triple. Like he could have picked it there, right? Yeah, just safety about it. It's fine. I could have decorated it. If he goes for triple in this company, we'll get a crit on the top. Knock off the specs, it's fine. He stays stupid there. Alright, so he may think, okay, you crit me, I can take another one, but now we're gonna just decorate, right? Knock out from the Incineroar. Did we get a speed drop? No, we didn't. I would have decorated last turn, it would have been a wrap. But I don't mind taking out Incineroar here. You're not going to want to switch it out and take damage on your Calyrex. I mean on your Kyogre. And I like keeping Iron Hand's full health and not being intimidated. Iron Hand should be able to take one water attack on Kyogre. Oh, it's a double KO. Nice. This team is so good. Oh, this team is so good. It's so hard to deal with. And there's the Kyogre. Alright, let's just check our stats. Smirgle did get a speed boost, a speed drop, so that's not ideal. But if your choice Scarf, it's fine because you get Fake Out plus Astral Barrage. Do you respect Rygar here? I think I just go for a Spore because if we miss an attack, then we just hit the spot. But it just cancels. Let's go, and we get a Master Ball win. Oh my God, I figured out this team, man. I figured it out. I can see why this team won St. Jude. It is really strong. Alright, so let's get our final record. Oh, it didn't update. We're gonna wait here for a second to update it so we can get that big 7-2. I take 7-2. Got to Master Ball with this team and we got a Master Ball win. Let's check. Rank 196. Let's go. Yeah, this team is tough, man. This team is tough. I like it. I may play a couple more games. If I end up doing even better, we may just try to push an even higher rank. Yeah, this team is strong, man. I really enjoy playing with it. If you guys, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and get into final review with it though. Alright, so we got Calyrex, Shadow, summons into stuff. This is just a small team that won the regional. I mean, not the regional, national, Japanese national, I believe. I like Smirgle to Apollo still. I like, because I think he's gonna bring that tone. I want to have the speed boost, the speed advantage. So this is just decorate tone. So this is like Sharp Beat, and you just keep cooking Bleak Wind. Just get a bunch of chip out. He switches in on the Calyrex. This tornado is super slow. It's just a Bleak Wind. If he misses on Smirgle, he does miss. I don't think Zamazenta's slower than. But if we just knock out Tornadoes here, I think we're in a decent spot. Ooh, so close. take it. I'm gonna force him to quick tail in here, right? Astral Barrage, switch it to Shoutout. And then I wanna go for like an encore play or something. Encore him into body press. I think I psychic this on too. He could go for a read body press person. I think +1 psychic can KO it up. Terra psychic. So I think the ones got switching those. You can't really do much unless you have dark. You're not really doing much until 2 hours, right? I guess you get psychic. You pick up a KO from Shoutout. But I like Astral Barrage plus Arsenal in return. It's pretty strong. Oh, that's the thing to say. Well played. It's okay though, because I can psychic him again. Starstorm. Either you go for a double or with him seeing me willing to put wide guard, I mean psychic, I think he's gonna just go for the double. It was a strong weed last game. I mean, he has some incentive to click wide guard here, but I think he should just go for the double for him. I showed the willingness to click psychic there. You do get the KO there, nice. I don't think you're picking up a KO here on Tropical. This Astral Barrage. Yeah, that's the thing with a normal type, you can't hit both slots. So he knocks me out there and gets a crit. So I'm lucky. I don't know if he gets a KO, but if Terapia goes with choice spec, I expect to get a KO here and just win the game. We also win if like the tailwind ends. Oh yeah, he's like 4. We get the KO. GG. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit and update it. All right, wrapping things up with this team, and this team was such a blast, man. I truly enjoyed playing with this team. You saw through the first 4 games. We won our first 2 games. One was a great ball game. Then we had a game against a person that didn't have any restrictions with the Muck Smuggle. And then we lost our 2 games, right? But after we lost those 2 games, we went on a 5-game streak, and we learned how to use this team. We went against a lot of different things. We went against the same concept with the Lunala plus Koraidon. Lunala plus Koraidon that beat us the first time, and we were able to beat it. So as you guys watched through the video, you saw me learn how to use this team. This was my first time picking this team up. Only seen it play in a tournament, but never used it myself. I never used, I guess in Sword and Shield I used a similar team to this with Calyrex Shadow and like Urshifu and Whimsicott with the Indeedee and stuff. Another like super hyper offense, and the idea to stop Trick Room against that team was like imprison Indeedee with the Whimsicott, and you also had like the Psychic Terrain, Expanding Force, Calyrex. So this team kind of reminds me of that team. It was just really hyper offense. That team also had like Regieleki and stuff like that, and just aimed to like just run you over, right? So I think that this is a really cool team though. I'm not surprised to see why it won. It does feel really strong. It only takes a couple games to pick it up and learn how to use it. Once you learn how to like navigate it properly and know when to like Terra Terapagos, when not to Terra, when to Spore or Smurgle, when to Decorate, when to Fake Out and go for those type of plays, you put yourself in a really good spot. So I definitely, applaud anyone to give this team a try. Even use it to make it to Master Ball. You saw I just did it. It took me only a couple games to learn how to play it, and then you saw I was easily able to master it and then start to play really well with it against my other opponents. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys like this type of content, this is something new for me where I'm featuring, a popular team that won a tournament. If you guys are interested in seeing me feature more popular teams that win tournaments or just really unique teams that took place, that had a good placement in the tournament, let me know with a comment below. We are starting something new, and I thought I'd give it a chance. And I kind of like featuring, someone else's team on my channel, and I look forward to doing it more. I usually feature my own runner codes and my own teams, but every now and then I don't mind featuring, someone's team. So if you guys like this type of stuff, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, let me know. But shout out again to Will for setting up this tournament. He did a great job organizing this tournament. Great commentary. Shout out to Brian Angelo, who won the tournament with this team. And also shout out to Bruno, who actually created this team, created the runner code, and pretty much piloted this team first, and to getting it recognized by Brian, who then took it to the tournament and won. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned, more new videos soon. Deuces.